Elon is always improving facilities around campus, and over the last few years, we have seen the construction of the Alumni Fieldhouse and Hunt Softball Park, and the Jimmy Powell Tennis Center was the most recent venue to get a facelift.
There are two draws to the Jimmy Powell Tennis Center. The men and women's tennis teams. But there's an improvement to the environment. Two newly erected scoreboards.
We have constant additions happening to our school. It just makes it more of a respected program. I mean, you go to the bigger schools and you see scoreboards.
The Smilek family, whose children's Kyle and Kaylin played tennis for Elon, donated the scoreboards. One of the scoreboards is dedicated to former coach Tom Parent, who coached the men's team for 19 years and retired in 2004. The other is dedicated to current men's and women's assistant coach Bob Owens, who, as his players will tell you, has quite a story.
Favorite Bob Owens story? He got shot in the back. He kept the bullet in his back. Played for the Philadelphia Eagles, professional football. There's got to be other things about him. He wakes up every morning at 5:30 to mow the lawn. He's pretty much the ideal husband, father, grandfather. All that just makes up Bob Owens.
Owens might joke with you at first about the one that is dedicated to him.
I've got the paintbrush and the paint already assigned, and so we'll take care of the bad part of the scoreboards right away. It's quite an honor, to be quite honest with you. I don't know that I deserve it, to be quite honest with you, but Kyle and Kaylin both were extremely good students to work with and great athletes to work with, and so it is an honor to have them recognize some of the influence that I've had on their careers, and I certainly appreciate that honor. Don't know that I deserve it, but I do appreciate it.
Owens, along with his players, knows the value the new scoreboards will add to the facilities.
The obvious first part is the aesthetic value. It's a beautiful facility to begin with, and the scoreboards give that extra panache that was not necessarily needed, but will set the facilities itself off.
Personally, I've been to all the Southern Conference schools, and with the addition of the scoreboards and the newly designed courts, I feel like we have one of the best facilities in the entire Southern Conference.
While Owens is honored by the dedication, he'll be quick to tell you that is not the reason he coaches.
The best times are the times, a lot of times, away from the court. You can't help but enjoy the conference championships that we've won with the men and the success that the women are having this year. But I remember a lot of the things that are off the courts. Watching the kids grow is an amazing thing. Watching them mature from young teenagers to young adults is very rewarding, and probably why I stay in it so long.
Both tennis teams have enjoyed early success this year, as Cameron Silverman has found his way into the singles ranking, and the women's team at one point had an impressive 10-match winning streak.